So for story number 4, John, we're going to go to you. This story is coming out of the Wall Street Journal. John Gruss, story number 4. Story comes out of the Wall Street Journal. John, let me read you the headline, first couple graphs, and I want you to comment. Headline: the fall in home prices may have already be over. And first couple graphs, home prices aren't falling anymore. After declining on a year-over-year basis for 5 consecutive months, the longest run of declines in 11 years, U.S. home prices actually rose in July. Surprisingly quick recovery suggests that the residential real estate market downturn is turning out to be shorter and more shallow than housing economists expected after mortgage rates soared last year. Scarcity is a big reason. High interest rates have prompted homeowners to stay put rather than buy new homes and take on more expensive mortgages, resulting in unusually low inventory homes for sale. John, what do you make of that? Is our housing correction, is it over? While last week we had a story saying that the housing prices were roughly 31% overvalued in Miami. So what say you, Mr. Gruss?
Yeah. Well, the moral of the story is don't listen to housing economists. Yeah, they're full of BS. I mean, you got to watch the people who put their money where their mouth is, and that could be institutional investors or mom and pop investors, people who are stuck now with Airbnbs that are not bringing in the cash like they thought it would. I think the next 6 months is going to be very telling. I mean, I think there's an oversupply of Airbnbs. I think a lot of owners are going to start putting those on the market. And, I think, there's a supply demand imbalance, clearly, very little supply, but that could change pretty quickly. I mean, if you believe the numbers of Airbnb investors, and the fact that they're not making as much money as they thought they could, the situation could change really quickly. And in places like Miami, it's Florida, where there are a lot of investors and a lot of people have bought those condos, thought they could make a killing putting their units on Airbnb. They might be in for a rude awakening. And South Florida, of course, we all know about Florida real estate. It's boom and bust. So, obviously we've been through a significant boom, and if history is any guide, I think we're due for a bust, quite frankly.